Retirement, the golden years, a time to relax, unwind, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. But for some, retirement takes a sinister turn, plunging them into nightmares more terrifying than any workday. Imagine this: the alarm clock screams, jarring you awake. You reach for your phone. It's 3 a.m. You try to fall back asleep, but a cold sweat clings to you. You're wide awake now, the day stretching before you, long and empty. Something feels off, terribly, terribly off. Picture this. You're all set to retire. You've got your fishing rod, your travel brochures, and most importantly, your hefty pension plan. But then, the unthinkable happens. You log in to check your account, and it's empty, gone, vanished. Panic sets in. You frantically call the bank, but they have no record of your pension ever existing. Years of hard work, wiped out in a digital instant. Your dream retirement transforms into a desperate struggle for survival. Now imagine this, if you will. You've always dreamed of a luxurious cruise for your retirement. Endless buffets, sparkling blue waters, and nightly entertainment. Sounds idyllic, right? But what if the cruise never ended? You board the ship, excited for adventure. Days turn into weeks, then months, then years. The staff never changes. The food grows stale, and the same cheesy entertainment plays on repeat. You're trapped in an endless loop of forced merriment, a prisoner of paradise. The community of shadows. Retirement often means moving to a peaceful community. A serene neighborhood with charming houses is the dream. But what if your new neighbors harbored a dark secret? What if the tranquility was a facade, hiding something sinister? You arrive at your new home, a charming cottage. It seems perfect, almost too perfect, until you notice the odd behavior of your neighbors. Their smiles don't reach their eyes, and their conversations are filled with strange pauses. They whisper in hushed tones, their eyes darting nervously. You start to feel a growing sense of unease. What are they hiding? Their shadows seem to move on their own. The shadows have a life of their own, moving in ways that defy explanation. As you dig deeper, you uncover a terrifying truth. The peace and tranquility are just a cover for something much darker. A truth that sends chills down your spine. The community of shadows is not what it seems. Will you uncover the full extent of the mystery or become just another shadow? The never-ending garage sale. Retirement often means clearing out the clutter, maybe even hosting a garage sale. It's a time to let go of the past and make room for the future. You gather all those items that have been collecting dust in the attic, the basement, and the garage. But what if the items you sold had a life of their own? Imagine the stories they could tell, the secrets they hold. You decide to have a yard sale, putting out years' worth of accumulated stuff. Old furniture, vintage toys, and forgotten trinkets all find their way to the front lawn. People stop by, haggling over prices, and soon your unwanted belongings find new homes. It's a relief to see them go, or so you think. But then, strange things start happening. The air grows colder, and an unsettling feeling creeps in. The old clock you sold chimes at odd hours, echoing through the night, as if trying to communicate something. The chipped china doll reappears on your doorstep, staring blankly with its lifeless eyes. No matter how many times you get rid of it, it always finds its way back. You've unleashed a paranormal flea market on the world. Each item carries a piece of its past, a fragment of its former owner's spirit. And now, they are all coming back to you, one by one, bringing with them the echoes of their haunted histories. The golf course ghosts. Retirement often involves leisurely activities, like golf. But what if your peaceful game was interrupted by otherworldly opponents? You're enjoying a sunny afternoon on the green, your swing feeling good. Suddenly you hear a faint whisper, 4. You turn to see a golf ball land on the green, but there's no one else around. As the sun begins to set, you notice figures watching you from the tree line, their forms shimmering and translucent. Your relaxing game turns into a spectral match play. Sweet dreams? These are just a few of the retirement nightmares that haunt the deepest recesses of our minds. The thought of entering a phase of life that should be filled with relaxation and joy, only to be plagued by worries, can be overwhelming. The fear of outliving your savings, of endless boredom, and the uncertainty of what each day will bring can weigh heavily on anyone's mind. Imagine waking up each morning, unsure if your financial resources will last through the month, let alone the years ahead. The loss of a daily routine, the absence of a sense of purpose, and the feeling of isolation can be daunting. These fears can create a sense of dread, making the future seem bleak and uninviting. These anxieties can manifest in terrifying ways, turning what should be peaceful nights into restless ones. But fear not, there is hope and a way to turn these nightmares into sweet dreams. Retirement doesn't have to be a horror show. With careful planning, a positive attitude, and a proactive approach, you can transform this stage of life into a fulfilling and enjoyable experience. And maybe a nightlight or two to chase away the shadows of doubt. It's about creating a safe and comforting environment where you can thrive. Engaging in hobbies, staying socially active, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle can make a significant difference. Surround yourself with loved ones, pursue passions you've always wanted to explore, and keep your mind and body active. What are your biggest retirement fears? It's important to acknowledge them and seek solutions. By addressing these concerns head-on, you can alleviate much of the stress and anxiety associated with retirement. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's create a community where we can support each other and share valuable insights. And don't forget to hit that like button. Your engagement helps us continue to provide content that can make a positive impact on your life.